Hey, welcome back everybody. Roger here from O'Reilly Auto Parts to talk to you about battery maintainers. But before I get into that, I want to give you the opportunity to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any of our new content. A battery maintainer is essentially a battery charger that's designed to supply your battery with a small amount of electricity for long periods of inactivity. In addition, a maintainer will extend the life of the battery. The main difference between a battery charger and a battery maintainer is that a charger applies a constant charge until it's done, which means it needs to be disconnected once the battery has been fully charged. A battery maintainer, on the other hand, will charge only when the voltage has dropped, so it can be left connected and unattended for much longer periods of time. Some chargers include a maintenance feature to prevent overcharging, and some don't. When you store a vehicle for long stretches, like over the winter months, whether that's a motorcycle, lawnmower, ATV, or classic car, its battery can discharge through the electrical system. And the longer a battery is discharged, the less likely it is to start the vehicle again when the time comes. A battery maintainer will keep the battery charged and extend its life. Again, the great thing about battery maintainers is that they're completely automatic, so you can leave them connected for long periods of time. They use a system that applies the appropriate amount of current based on the charge level of the battery. When the battery is fully charged, the maintainer will switch over to float mode to maintain the battery at full charge. That means the battery maintainer will only charge the battery when it drops below a certain voltage. When it comes time to actually make a purchase, the first thing to determine is whether your battery is a 6-volt or a 12-volt. Most vehicles run on 12-volt batteries, but you can still find 6-volt systems and batteries in older cars, some motorcycles, lawn equipment, and golf carts. If you have a 6-volt battery, be sure to only use a 6-volt maintainer because applying too much voltage can cause damage to the battery. You'll also need to consider whether your battery is a standard or AGM battery. A standard charger or maintainer can damage an AGM battery. And lastly, the amperage of the charger or maintainer is also a factor. The amperage of a charge will affect how quickly a battery is charged. The higher the amperage, the more quickly it will recharge a battery. So let's take a look at a few of our battery maintainer options. The first is our Schumacher battery maintainer, which is the perfect solution for someone looking to maintain 12-volt batteries. At 0.8 of an amp, it'll provide a steady current for overnight battery charging or maintenance. The next option is a higher performance 12-volt charger with a 3 amp output, so it will charge batteries much faster. It can be used for both 6-volt and 12-volt batteries, as well as AGM batteries. A great versatile choice if you're dealing with different battery types. Now, if you have more than one battery to maintain, we also have multi-bank chargers like this Schumacher bank charger. This 2 amp maintainer has 2 banks and is also capable of handling both 6 and 12-volt batteries and AGM batteries. And these are just a few of the battery maintainers that are available at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts store or O'ReillyAuto.com. Hopefully this video has answered any questions you might have had about battery maintainers, but stop by a store or reach out to us on social media if you have any other questions. We'd love to help. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see everything we're up to. We'll see you again soon.